Hello, everyone. Grigory Piekarski here, co-founder and managing broker of Vesta Preferred Realty. There is a lot going on in our industry right now. We felt it imperative to educate our clients to explain in more depth about the recent settlement that took place in the real estate industry. More importantly, how it will affect you as a home buyer and seller moving forward. Let's start off with a Cliff Notes version of the lawsuit. The National Association of Realtors and many real estate affiliates were sued over the way that commissions are handled in the United States. The traditional model was sellers offer a commission to the listing agent to list and sell their home, and a cooperative commission to buyer agents if they bring a willing and able buyer to the home. The lawsuit challenged this model, as the sellers who led the suit believed they should not have to pay for the buyer side commission. Without getting too much into the weeds, the end result was the settlement that was officially announced on March 15th, 2024, was what we're into now. From this settlement, there are two key takeaways for you to understand. This is how it's going to affect you. Those are representation and compensation. First, let's discuss how representation will change moving forward. All buyers will have to have a signed representation agreement with a broker to see any properties listed on the MLS. I want to make it clear that buyer representation has always been required. As an agent, we have always had to explain our role and duties to you. The biggest difference now is that it will be required for you to sign off on a piece of paper before touring any property saying that you agree to work with that specific agent. With that signed agreement, you get the benefits of a client-based representation, which is the highest level of service guaranteed from a realtor. Many states actually already had this law enacted for many years, but this will be a first for us here in Illinois. So how do I think this will change consumer behavior? Buyers will put a lot more emphasis on who they choose to work with. I can see buyers interviewing more brokers at the start of their search and a lot more emphasis on an agent's experience and background. Buying a home is one of the most important financial transactions in someone's lifetime. This is a good thing. You shouldn't just use any broker you meet off the street or someone that has not been vetted properly. See the buyer representation agreement as an agreement to hire a broker to work for you. Just like any other job, make sure that you hire correctly. Now, let's discuss compensation. Let's just rip the Band-Aid off, shall we? How do we get paid as real estate agents? The quick answer is we get a percentage of the home sale price. There's no standard for that percentage. That is called price fixing, and it is not allowed and very illegal. Now that we got that out of the way, let me go into how compensation will be affected here. The basis of the lawsuit was that the sellers who sued felt they should not be forced to pay for the buyer side commission. Newsflash, they never were, and negotiating commissions was and is always an option. However, the reality is that the standard of the industry has been that sellers would offer some form of compensation to buyer agents to bring buyers to sell their homes. Personally, I don't think this will change much, only because it's a highly effective way to sell a home. However, there will be instances where sellers are not going to offer a buyer's side commission. Buyers still will need the professional representation to navigate the three major challenges that are presented to them when looking for a home. First, inventory. Finding a home has never been more difficult. Sticking to online portals and waiting for new homes to hit the open market is one way. However, a professional broker doesn't just wait for the market to come to them. The best brokers create their own markets. Sourcing off-market homes, networking with our fellow brokers, and using a vast database of connections to find opportunities before they hit the market is the way to open up your options, and you will need the best buyer brokers to do that. Number two, touring. Once you find a home, getting a tour can present a challenge. It's not just about accessing the home, it's accessing it quickly and efficiently. The best brokers are the ones that are on call 24/7, ready to go, just like an emergency room doctor. The tactics needed to beat the market to a property requires skills and tactics that are only learned out in the field after selling hundreds, thousands of properties. If you are doing this on your own, it's incredibly frustrating and challenging. And number 3 is securing. Once you find the home and see the home, the last part of the puzzle is securing the home and bringing it to close. Oftentimes, there are multiple offers on the best properties. Understanding the lay of the land with negotiations is a critical element here. This is where the best brokers offer tremendous value. The best agents know what is required to secure properties at the correct prices. But more importantly, we also tell our clients to walk away when it's turning into a bad deal. We watch your back. The value a great broker brings to a consumer is vast. The professional service fee we charge has to be in direct relationship to the value we bring to the market. If a seller is unwilling to pay the commission, then it will be up to the buyer to pay. It's an easy check to write when you understand the value a great broker brings to the home buying experience and transaction. In response to the settlement, Vesta Preferred is taking proactive steps to ensure that we not only comply with the new regulations, but also thrive in this evolving landscape. We're investing heavily in vigorous training for our agents, equipping them with the knowledge and skills needed to navigate the changing industry dynamics with confidence. By embracing these initiatives, we aim to not only meet the demands of the settlement, but also exceed client expectations, cementing our position as a trusted leader in the real estate market. At our brokerage, we firmly believe that our costs and fees are the direct reflection of the value we bring to our clients. Every fee we charge is carefully calculated to ensure that it aligns with the exceptional level of service, expertise, and dedication we bring to the table. We understand that real estate transactions are a significant investment, both financially and emotionally, and we are committed to delivering unparalleled value every step of the way. The one thing that will not change with Vesta Preferred is our commitment to you, our clients, to ensure you are given the best possible representation.